Alright, I'm gonna show you something real nerdy involved with Legos. But anyways, in all seriousness guys, welcome back to another video, and yes, in this video, I'm going to be showing off some Legos to you guys. So as you see by the title of this video, it is a Lego Batcave MOC. So this kind of MOC build, whatever you want to call it, has been in the making for like, I would say probably like 3 years now. Alright, so it's been me and my brother Sawyer, we've been just kind of working on this whole Batcave for a while now. So originally we wanted to do stop motion with this Batcave. I was like, alright Sawyer, if we're going to do stop motion, we got to do the Dark Knight Returns, and that became too big of a project for us to handle because we knew nothing about stop motion. So I was like, let's just cancel it, let's just make this into a Batcave that we can love. And that's pretty much what it became. It just became this pure passion of love to try and make this just ultimate Batcave that we wanted. Alright, I have been talking about this Batcave for a while now, and I'm going to show you it right now, guys. Okay guys, so as you see, I'm standing right next to this guy, and this is a big mother load of a whole thing that I have to break down for you guys. So I just wanted to give you a full overview of the actual project. I set up all the characters. I figured that'd just make it a little more interesting for the video as well. We have a Wayne Manor on top, and then we have the Batcave on bottom. And I'm going to bring you through the Wayne Manor, and then I'm going to bring you through everything that's going on in the Batcave so you have a full overview of the guy. So the first thing I really wanted to show you is this little piece I have in the back here. And so this is actually, it's supposed to be like the top of Gotham PD. You know, as you see, there's the little bat light there. There is Commissioner Gordon calling out to Batman because, as you see right here, one of the police officers is frozen by Mr. Freeze. So he's like, something's going on here and I need to call out to Batman. Alright, so I figured I might as well just do a full pan of Wayne Manor, and then I'm going to break it down right now. So as you see, Alfred is over there cooking by the oven, and as you see, we also have a little bit of a fireplace. Yeah, right here. You see my finger? Right there covering it up. That's a little box, has some apples and some other things that we just put in there. So moving right here, we have a nice knight statue, and if we pan right across, we can see a really nice table with some chairs that I don't even know where I found those chairs. They were just chairs from probably like Mega Bloks thing, honestly. Right here we have Damian Wayne on his way to go to the Batcave, and if we go right here, this is the main entrance hallway where I have a bat cape hanging up on the coat rack. Again, Barbara Gordon's coming in, and there's a mug and some money on the table right there. And yeah, I got a little window there, and as you see, there's this little really nice kind of archway that connects it, so it's like an open, very open floor plan kind of thing. I don't know if that's the right thing, but yeah. Moving forward from there, we have Tim Drake running over to the Batcave as well, and if I move over here, we have the Bat phone, which actually doesn't have the red phone thing. We actually lost that, and I cannot find it for the life of me, so I just replaced it with a gray one for the time being. We focus on this part back here. There is the desk that Bruce Wayne works at, which has a little TV and a scanner, and right there, that little black thing is like a statue or whatever that holds the button to open up the bookcase that's right here, that I'll show off in just a minute once I finish panning through this guy. But yeah, okay, I figured I could give you guys just a better angle of Bruce Wayne right there. He's sitting on the elevator, and I didn't show it before, but right there are some stairs to go up the elevator. And if you see right here, there is a bookcase. That is a movable bookcase. I'll show it off right now. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna get my grubby mitts all up in here. And so you see right here, there is a doorway, and I know you can't see the bookcase the best, but it is able to move to reveal that hidden door, which I think is really awesome. Okay, if I haven't said this before, this Batcave is comprised of like a couple different Batcaves. So this thing right here is one of the elevators that came with it, and I know it's hard to see, but if I do this, the elevator actually is a kind of a working elevator in some regard. We haven't fully figured that out, so it's not like actually working, but yeah, someone moves. And if you see right here, we got a little Robin, and that is actually Jason Todd's costume. And now moving on to the trophy room, where we have Damian Wayne battling it out against Scarecrow. I know you can't see the front side of Scarecrow, but you get a kind of a feel of the character. As you see, actually on the back of him, I have a whole like he has a whole gas tank filled with sphere gas, as well as I gave him some claws as a reference to the Arkham Knight game. So moving into the whole kind of what I have set up here in the trophy room, right up at the top we have like the Riddler question mark thing as a nod to him, as well as a bat hanging out right next to that. Moving down below, we got Joker's card, a Geonosian head, I believe that's what they're called, from episode 2 of Star Wars. We got a diamond, we got Mr. Freeze's crystal, we got a penny, we have Harley Quinn's hammer, and right under that we got Two-Face's coin. And if you move right in front of that, we got a golden dragon, the dinosaur that came with the fourth or third Batcave, whatever Batcave, it came in one of ours. And then I also have a Red Hood there as a nod to well, Joker Red Hood. It's just one of the Imperial Guards or whatever that hangs out with the Emperor. And then right next to that we have the Dragon Sword from Ninjago. So moving on right past the trophy room, we have a little bridge with a waterfall going underneath it, and that waterfall actually goes down to the bottom floor as well, and some little rock formations, as well as like a little bat symbol. I don't know, I just felt it was necessary to have there. And if you see, there's actually a thing connecting up to the Batwing right now, and that's a little gas tank to refuel it. And you know, and right behind that we have some schematics and, you know, like maps and whatnot to, and some other pulley lever things to activate the Batwing itself. So yeah, this is one of the Batwings that came out, one of like the newer sets. Came out with like a Joker copter or whatever, I can't remember the set itself. It's honestly a really awesome Batwing for what it is. And yeah, you can kind of see a little bit more of the waterfall right there. It's a little covered up, but you know, we work with what we got. So as you see, this is the main Batcomputer that has all the things you want in a Batcomputer truly. And then I believe the whole like area board, you know, where all the schematics where you can type and whatnot. I have 2 chairs there. The 2 chairs aren't from the Batcave, or the table in between it, but the whole schematic thing right there is from the Lego Batman movie Batcave. And then we got Batman and the Dark Knight Returns Joker battling it out. And then right here we have his kind of forensic area and murder board as well, because right here we have a murder board all leading to Darkseid, and you actually see he has the mother box actually in his Batcave right now. To the left of his murder board he has another computer, as well as a microscope and some other stuff, just so he can figure out stuff there. But if he really needs to get into DNA and chemicals and all of that, he has to move down to his next area. I didn't show her off yet, but there's Catwoman. You know, she's swinging from the light right there, so yeah. And then if we move to the right a little bit more, we got Deadshot over there, aiming, ready to take someone out. Real quick, I figured I'd show off Superman and General Zod battling it out. So yeah, I got those 2 guys fighting. And then if we move over past them, okay, so now this is the second part of his kind of forensic lab, where he actually has chemicals lined up and, you know, a little mixing turntable thing or whatever the hell that thing is, as well as another microscope and some files. And if you haven't noticed yet, he also has magical mushrooms right there. I'm joking. I kind of think of it as that's the psychoactive ingredient in Scarecrow's fear toxin. So yeah, that's where my head was at when I did that. So, but yeah, moving down the line, we actually have another bridge area where we have Batwoman and Poison Ivy facing off. That's original Poison Ivy, and I don't even know where we got that one. I think that was from the new Batcave. But yeah, so nothing too interesting, just a little battle. going on across the bridge here. This is the medical bay area, and I think this is one of my favorite areas just because I like the contrasting white. And I also like the medical bed thing. So as you see right here, there is a little kind of like scanning thing that's over the bed, and I thought that was a really nice inclusion. As well as we have on the other side of it right here, monitor with a some dials and buttons that you can press. And if you see right there, there's a little shot, some medicine right there. I don't know what this thing's supposed to be or this thing. I just figured it kind of looks very medically and advanced, so that's why I put it there. So the next thing I wanted to show off is the little elevator area I have here with a nice little bat symbol, which actually fits right up next to it, which is really cool. So yeah, this is just a little elevator system from the Lego Batman movie Batcave, as well as like most of this part right here is all from the Lego Batman movie Batcave. Moving over to this area, we have all of the jail cells are open, as well as some mini computer parts right there to kind of figure out who is locking up and whatnot. And if you kind of see, Tim Drake is getting hit by Harley Quinn, and one of the Joker goons is heading over to help Harley Quinn out. And if we kind of move down the line this way, and we'll circle back. So here we have the kind of waterway area where the bat boat sits, and we even have a nice little dock here, as well as, you know, the Penguin pulled up and is fighting Nightwing right here. And again, I have another gas tank filling up the bat boat, as well as some schematics right here on the bat boat as well. So yeah, but yeah, I do want to do some more stuff with this area because I'm kind of missing a big area right here of blue. So yeah, so right here is the first part of the workout area. As you see, I have a tire with a rope. That's just supposed to be a reference to the Batman vs Superman movie. Right here we have a batarang throwing system, so you can kind of practice your aim on batarangs. Right next to this little guy here, which is just a little fighting machine that helps you kind of parry and block and punch and whatnot. Yeah, just a little kind of fun thing that I added in there. Right next to it we have a tire that you can slam a hammer onto, another reference to Batman v Superman. And then right next to that we have the pull-up bar area. Moving down the line to the rest of the workout area, we have a punching bag, and then I also set up his kind of boxing Batman suit right next to that, just because I feel like that'd be a fun nod. And then right next to it we have his whole workout bench or whatever that is, as well as some dumbbells right there.
Alright guys, sorry this is going to be a little shaky for a second. I just wanted to show off this part of the armory, because it's a section all by itself, just with all different other types of weapons other than batarangs, pretty much. So yeah, I figured that'd be a really cool touch to add all the gold. I also have Robin's batons there. And then right next to that I have a computer showing off like some bat suit schematic stuff and whatnot. And then I also have Two-Face and Red Hood facing off right there, so yeah.
Alrighty guys, so this is the other part of the armory, bat gear wall, whatever you want to call it. So as you see to the left here, we actually have all the batarangs set up on a wall. At least all the batarangs that I have, just because I thought that was just kind of, it built into the hilarity of the batarangs and how much he actually has. In the middle of these two walls we have a bucket right there that holds some batarangs, a baton, and as you see, those orange things are actually the flippers or whatever for the scuba suit or whatever. Once I show off the bat suits, that'll make more sense. But yeah, behind that we have the grappling hooks, some more batarangs, and you can't see it because the bat suit, but behind that we have an EMP grenade, some binoculars, and a walkie-talkie. I don't, you know, it's all the bat gear, you know, it's everything that you need there. And there's a table there that Bruce Wayne can work on his bat suits and, you know, work on his gear, as well as Alfred. Okay, so right here we have Clayface invading onto, I guess this is where Batman works on the Batmobiles. As you see, he has a little workbench right here, as well as a bunch of tools and a toolbox right here. And, you know, as you see right here, here is And as you see right here, this is the Nightwing cycle from one of the really old Batman sets. And right here, this is the Bat Pod from the Dark Knight Returns, or at least, you know, what we tried to build. My brother made this thing from scratch, so honestly, it's a pretty cool fucking build. And right here we have the Batmobile, and where the Batmobile sits, it's actually on like a little... It's a turntable, so it's legitly, it's able to be turned, but as you see, I got Clayface holding up against the Batmobile, so I don't want to turn it right now. But yeah, and as you see right here, the Batmobile also kind of has this little roadway or whatever to go out of the Batcave itself. So I just wanted to show you guys this turntable in action, and my brother made this thing, and he again made this thing from scratch. And I just wanted to show you it in action. Boom. It actually spins around. It's a little finicky, but honestly it works, because like he made it from scratch and it still spins around. So yeah. Okay, so real quick, this archway right here that you see is actually one of the newest Batcaves that came out. And we made it a little bit longer so we can fit a Batmobile through that. And as you see, there's actually like a blast door right here or whatever. That it doesn't actually like mechanically work, but if you see here, we can actually slide it open. And to prove that a Batmobile can go through this thing, boom. As you see right here, there is all the bat suits on this conveyor belt system, and I freaking love it. And I just have a couple of bat suits put up there, Robert Pattinson's, Christian Bale's, you know, just a couple of the classics as well as some of the new ones. And as you see right here, I'll actually kind of pull it out for you. This is the gun that killed his parents. Alright, so I think this is the last section I need to show off to you guys. This little part right here, where I have Mr. Freeze trying to blast this little pillar right here, trying to kind of crush the whole Batcave. Right here we have the Batcave, the Batman changing system. I have the Dick Grayson Robin suit on display there, just because I feel like that, you know, just having a Robin suit on display is a little bit cool, as well as I have more of the Batcomputer stuff right there. I really hope you guys liked looking at this Batcave, and honestly, this has been so fun to build, and I really want to know what you guys think of this thing down in the comments. What is your favorite part of this Batcave? And what do you guys think that I should add to this thing? Because I still think it needs a lot of improvements. So yeah. And remember to hit that subscribe button, because the subscribe button's gonna be waiting for everyone. And I'm out here. Deuces. No! No! The presentation! No! I'm missing one! I'm missing one! Where did it go? Ah! Oh my god, everything just failed. Everything just failed on me, guys.